Right, two-step sparring. I'm not going to go into too much detail because we don't have to measure and stuff like that. And I'm not going to go into detail of the technique. I'm feeling a bit flaky now. I think I'm kneeling down too much. It's you copying and remembering. But you're not going to, like I said to Ava before, it's not going to stick in your head. And you're not going to remember it by doing it once. It's going to go in your head and your brain will play with the food, you know, on the plate. But it's not going to digest it if you don't practice it, if you don't eat the food, right? If you don't eat the food, your body's not going to use it. So it's just going to throw it in the bin. You play with your food, it goes in the bin, right? So you have to practice again and again and again and again, not just once. Bow to your opponent. Player one, player two. Player one, to me, with two-step sparring, if it's an odd number, 1, 3, I have to be careful with my fingers, 5, 7, 9, yeah? If it's a number like that, there's an odd number. And that means that it will start with a hand. When you attack, you're going to attack with the hand. But if it's an even number, 2, 4, 6, an 8, and a 10, they're even numbers. They start with a foot. Odd hand, even foot. Odd hand, even foot. Right? So the number 1. To me, punch. Then kick. And down. It's a middle punch and a middle front kick. Not a low front kick, but a middle front kick and then down. And it's 2 steps. Each time you do a step, your foot will stop. And then you carry on with the second one. Alright? Now, player 2. You have to block that attack. Remember, this is two-step sparring. Two-step sparring in a forearm block, middle in a forearm block, then X fist downward with the right hand under. It's the one that's blocking, the right hand's blocking. Then obverse punch, obverse punch. I'll do number 1 again. Facing you, right? Punch, middle. Kick, middle. And down. Now I'm going to defend that. They're punching, middle inner forearm block. X fist, down. And right, obverse, middle punch. Arrow. I saw the picture flicker there. I'm worried now, it's this end. Right? Number 2. Number 2 is an even number. 2 big. Start with the foot. Low front kick and down. Remember, you do a technique and then get down to the ground. As in feet down to the ground. You don't do this and hover. You must step. So that's 1 step, 2 step, and step back. So facing you, that was front kick, step down, then step and punch, and parallel. So it's the opposite of number 1. Number 1 was hand, foot. Number 2 was foot, hand. Middle punch, front kick. Number 2 was front kick, punch. Yeah? That was fairly easy. Player 2. Player 2. When they do a front kick, you do a low block. Dead easy. Here's the tricky bit. When they step forward and punch, because this is their kick, block it. Then they're going to punch. Step back. Make some space. And their hand comes in and it punches, and you step out of the way, bam! Knock the hand up, and then strike. So this is my right foot. Does the kick, and my right hand does the strike. I'll do it that way. Player 1. Player 1, down, punch. And then I'm going to do player 2, but I'm going to do player 2 going that way, right? So the first one's a kick, block it, step back, they're going to punch, kick their hand up into the ceiling and strike. Because their hand's just going like this. Oh, it's there. Up. And you go, strike. That's number 2. Number 3. I'll do it facing this way. Number 3 is an odd number, starts with a hand. 1 and 3, odd numbers, start with a hand. Punch. And then side kick. So the number 1 and number 2 both got front kicks in it. But number 3 is side kick. Okay? And I'll do player 2 this way. When they do a punch, you're going to step back, do an outer forearm, and then they're going to do a side kick. You're going to do an outer forearm inward block, and then slip and hit with your elbow. And I'm going to do it facing you, right? Player 1. Player 1, 1, 2. Player 2. 1, 2, 3. Right in the ribs, right? So it's not high, it's down here in the ribs. You've moved their leg out of the way, you've blocked, so their leg goes, and now you elbow here in the ribs. That's number 3. Number 4, even number, starts with the foot. You can see, foot, side kick, and down. Remember, you've got to step down first while you're practicing. Put the foot down and then guard. Then the next one, strike. Side strike with the knife hand. Right? I'll do player 2. Watch carefully though, I'm going to put my left foot back. 1, knife hand guarding block. Then 2, knife hand block. Then slip the front foot forward. I did this last night. I was here on the line. Forward, across the line, reverse punch. I'm going to do it facing you now. I've got some comments coming through. I might be able to read them. Lucas is in as well. Fantastic. I haven't read the names out, but there's a few people in. That's great. I just cracked on and done it, right? To me, 2 steps to there. 2 steps sparring. Number 4, facing you. Starts with a side kick. Number 4. Side kick and guard. Side strike. Thank you. Well done. Now, they do a side kick. You step back, knife hand guarding block. And then they strike, you block. And then they reverse punch. Right? So that's number 4. Unfortunately, we've got some muppets that are banging the door. They think they're funny. So I might cut the broadcast short. That's only to go and chase them and use them to wash my car. Right? So we'll carry on as best as we can with these muppets banging in the background. Number 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Odd, even, odd, even. Now number 5. An odd number. We step back and guard. We're going to use the hand again. I'm going to ask in advance, number 6. Who can tell me, want a red belt or above, or not anybody, what is number 6, player 1? Yeah? We do number 5. So it's the hand. We're going to punch first. This is an L stance punch. It's an L stance punch. Right hand, right foot's gone forward. And then we're doing a front kick and step down and guard. It's a middle punch and a low front kick. Don't forget to guard. You can do this one or this one. Yeah, this one or this one. But this is more green belt and above. When they punch now, and we'll do it this way. When they punch, L stance punch, you step back doing a forearm, double forearm block, and then they step forward and do a front kick, and you scoop their foot. This is daromaki. It's not oleomaki. You could use that, but this is daromaki, because you're trying to get them to go this way to let you do this upset punch. If you do an oleomaki, the upset punch won't work. They'll be too far away. Right? So daromaki, it takes their foot and their body goes this way. So they're actually in range to hit. Right? I'm going to do it again. I'll do it facing you. Number 5, punch L stance. Front kick and down, or down, depending on what grade you are. Player 2, double forearm block, because they punch. Then they do the front kick, and then the upset punch, because their foot has gone here, and you're punching here. A bit like the elbow before. Here's the punch going in here, into the ribs. So that's number 5. Who's put in number 6? Oh, is it a high turning kick, is it? It will be because it's to the head. Number 6. If you're still with us, hopefully the signal's alright. How many are still there? It says there are 8 people. I don't think I've got 8 names, but well done if you are here. I'm going to step back and guard, and I am going to do a turning kick. Once I've done it, because it's an even number, isn't it? Number 8, so it's a foot first. We're going to do a turning kick, but again, step down and guard. Once you kick, you can't leave your foot up there. Well, you could for practice, but you've got to land, so land in a guard. And then my back foot's going to step through. Step 1, step 2. I'm going to do that towards you. Step 2. What I'm doing is punching. Right? Now my hand's a bit uneven. 2. So player 2 is doing a double forearm to the turning kick. Then step back, wedging block with the forearm. You can use a knife hand. I almost did the knife hand there. You can use a knife hand, but forearm, and then you're going to slip the hands forward to the shoulders and left knee. Yeah? I'll do it towards you. I'm going to do a turning kick to the head. 1, guard, step, punch. Twin fist vertical punch. Looks like that. With the heat. And then stepping back. I'm going to ask a question in a minute. Maybe someone's already answered. I'm going to step back. 1, 2, grab, and then boom, and down, and step back. Yeah? You might not have to step back, but you might have to step back. That's a call you've got to make when you need them in the solar plexus. I cannot answer any questions. Sorry. Loken. Well, I saw that one. High turning kick, twin punch, very good. Yeah, this is for anybody else. 6th cup. This has got past you now. Yeah, we've gone past 6th cup now. This is blue belts for sure. 7. So that was number 6. 7. Who's going to have a crack at remembering number 7? It's an odd number, right? It's an odd number. If you don't know number 7. Then that's fine, but I expect black belts to know it. Loken, I think, knows. I think Loken knows 7 and 8. But it is a bit of a mix-up. People do get 7 and 8 mixed up. I'll go through it again. 7th cups, need to know 2. 6th cup, 5th cup, 4th cup, 3rd cup. Alright? So if you're a 3rd cup, you need to know those 6. Let me see, who's that? I should learn it though. I don't know. It's so not me. The sound is not working. Right, again, Facebook user is saying things. I don't know who you are. Turning kick, twin punch. Josh got that bit right. Well done. So is that as far as we've got then? Is that as far as we've got with people? They haven't gone past those ones there. Number 7. Yeah, it says Facebook user, which is a pain, but oh well. I don't know who said that. Yeah, I don't know who says it. It doesn't say what your name is. It will in Facebook, but I'm not in Facebook, so I can't see what your name is. So apologies, I don't know who you are. And so I can't say directly, I can't comment directly to you without your name there. So number 6 again, I'll do number 6 again. Right? Because I think that's as far as we've got. Nobody knows number 7. And people were struggling with number 6. I'll do number 6 again. I'll face you doing it. Bow, guard. Number 6 is a foot. So I'm going to do turning kick, down, and then twin fist, vertical punch. And then player 2 is going to do stepping back, double forearm block, wedging block, left knee, and step back, or fancy chances, step forward. And that is number 6. Number 7. What does it say? I don't know who that is. Number 7 is a hand technique. So if I step back and guard, and I show you the hand technique, what's the next one? What's the next one? Does anybody know what the next attack is? If I've just used that hand, the next technique must be a foot. But what is the next attack? It's a foot, but what is it? Right? So number 7. X stance. X stance. High back fist. Number 7. Number 7. Yeah, foot technique. Oh. But I've just shown you. Just shown you. Right, I'll do it again. Number 7. Excuse me. 1, 2. And if the person's attacking with their right hand, then I step back. 1, then 2, then 3. Yeah? Oh, you've got I'm not going to number 8 if you don't know number 7. Huh? Who's that with a devil face? Eh? Who's that with a devil face? I don't know who that is. Facebook user, you got a bright red face with horns. I don't know who you are. Come on, guys. Alright, we'll leave it there as far as going through, but put in a comment now, which one would you like to cover again? 1 to 7. I'm not going to do number 8. You can't do number 7, I'm not going to do number 8. Eh? I'm sure you remember it. I'm sure you remember it. Anyway. Which one? Which one would you like to cover again? We've got 7th cup, 6th cup, 5th cup, 4th cup, 2nd cup. We've got 1st degree as well. Which number would you like to cover again? Number 7. Number 7? Who's that? Who's saying number 7? You better be of a sufficient grade. Otherwise, no. Who wants number 7? Who wants number 7? Who's saying number 7? Josh is saying number 7. But who on Facebook is saying number 7? There's a few 7s in there. Who be it? Who be wanting 7? There. That's probably better. Alex D. It's above your grade. Number 7. I'm going to guard. Chumbi. Number 7 is an odd number, so you start with a hand. I'm going to go to back fist in an X stance. Now, if you look at the stance, if you think about what pattern's this? What pattern's this? Yeah? Your favourite, Alex. Your favourite. What pattern's this? In the pattern, it's the left hand that's doing the back fist. But in this step sparring, it's your right hand. Think about it before I sneeze. Sneezing, excuse me. If you think about it, it's the first attack. And in Taekwondo, the default is right hand attack. So in 2-step sparring, number 7, X stance, high back fist strike, then spin round, reverse turning kick, and guard. Now, is it a reverse turning kick? Yes. Is it a reverse turning kick? High reverse turning kick? Yes. Right? What are the comments then? You'll gawk. Yes, it is. Number 3, I'll do number 3 in a second, Lucas, right? I think that's Lucas Gundry. Number 3. Number 7, one more time. Ready? Right back fist, left reverse, and down and guard. When they do the back fist, step back, high forearm block, high forearm guarding block, because they do the back fist here. It's not a middle, it's a high. Which hand changes? The front one. And I'm saying L stance. Don't do X stance. Don't do rear foot stance. Yeah. Don't do rear foot stance. They're jumping in. You might even have to slide. If they're jumping in, if they're going like this, wah, they're coming at you. They're coming in deep to your space, right? So when you defend yourself, I want you to step back. They're using their right back fist, so their right back fist is coming in here. You have to guard here. Left foot back. Then they're doing a reverse turning kick. Rear foot stance. Rear foot stance. High reverse. So a high knife hand guarding block. And then step down and guard. Jumping back kick. Number 3 for Lucas. Number 3 for Lucas. Jumbe. Number 3 is odd. I mean an odd number. So we're going to step forward. We're going to punch. And then side kick. Alright? Punch, then side kick. When you defend, it's outer, outer. I'll do it this way so you can see. Outer. Just an outer forearm middle block. Then outer forearm inward block. It's coming from the outside to the inside. There's the inside. There's the outside. It's coming out, inside. Then elbow. And I'll do it this way so you can see, right? My front foot goes over the line. You can't see the line. My front foot steps forward. And I use the left elbow. Right? Got that one, Lucas, hopefully? Anybody else? But 3 and 7. 3 and 7. Is everybody who wanted number 7 got number 7? Is number 7 good now? Yay or nay? Nay. Practice again. Number 3, hopefully. Yeah, Lucas. Oh, I think that says, it just says Facebook user. Yup, I don't know what that is. Yeah, so hopefully number 3 was alright for you, Lucas. Any other green belt? Belinsky, Mr. Adam Belinsky. Was number 3 alright for you too? Because you're a 6th cup, right? Yeah, good stuff. Number 3 done. Number 7 done. Any feedback for number 7? Is everybody happy with number 7 that wanted number 7? Or has anybody got something else to ask or add to any of them? Has anybody got a query about 1 to 7? No? 1 to 7. And to get number 8, you've got to practice number 7. Which you should have done. And don't forget, on the YouTube, the videos, there are videos right the way through all 3-step and all 2-step. There's also 3-step semi-free and 2-step semi-free. So you go back to the videos and you can search in Facebook, but if you're in YouTube, then there's a playlist for step sparring. Makes it really easy. All right? Better on it, Josh. Good. Right, so if you're all happy with that, then we'll call it a day. And I've got to try and sum up some energy now and try and do a kickboxing fitness class, unless somebody else wants to do it for me. No takers. Right then, have a cracking weekend. Wooties will hopefully be on next week, so we'll have live in-person in Wooties classes. And we'll see what happens. See you